The definition of masculinity could be summed up quite easily by the Sigma male. He is clever, inquisitive, independent, and clearly knows how to get what he wants. In that respect, he is like the alpha, top of the hierarchy, with tons of charisma, charm, and confidence, all the things that women love. Unlike the alpha male, however, the Sigma male doesn't need to rely on his strength, dominance, arrogance, or manipulation tactics to encourage women to flock to him. And not only that, but he doesn't even need to say anything to attract them like moths to a flame. But how? In this video, we're going to share with you 8 ways that the Sigma male attracts women without saying a word. Number 8. His charm speaks volume, so he doesn't have to. Women love a charming man, and they love a man with confidence, and honestly, the two kind of go hand in hand. A man who is charming by default is likely to have bags of confidence. And this is why women are so attracted to the Sigma male. He is naturally charming, and along with his confident attitude, is able to use both of these to his advantage when he's in the mood to attract a partner. Women are attracted to men who are clearly comfortable in their own skin, who act confidently without coming across as trying too hard. It's a subtle balance, but the Sigma male achieves this perfectly. Charm doesn't come only with words you say, but with your body language, gestures, and subtle behaviors. And this is how the Sigma can attract a woman without saying a single thing. Number 7. His body language. If you want to know more about someone instantly without them even saying a word, then you just need to look at what they're doing with their body. The Sigma, however, is an expert when it comes to being aware of and controlling his body language. He knows that what he says with his body is just as important as, sometimes even more so, than what he says with words. He knows how to use his body, facial expressions, and gestures to convey messages and display his confidence even if he's not feeling it all the time. When talking to others, he may stand up straight and tall, shoulders back, chest out, with his body positioned in the direction of his audience, maintaining prolonged eye contact as necessary. He knows that this is crucial for developing solid relationships and bonds with people. But this also has the added effect of attracting women, as they find that the way he uses and moves his body is far more intriguing than anything he may or may not say. Number 6. His confident energy. The way he moves his body isn't the only thing that sets Sigma males apart from other types of guys. There's a lot to be said for his energy and the way he carries himself in general. Sigmas usually have a strong sense of personal space, so he doesn't strut around demanding to be the center of attention. Neither is he particularly loud or outspoken by any means, yet he still has the ability to project an air of extreme confidence and somehow inadvertently demand a woman's attention in the way he simply goes about his business. His confident energy is bolstered by his frequent smile, which gives off an overall positive, optimistic, and fun vibe that women can't help but be attracted to, even if the Sigma hasn't said a single thing. Number 5. His smile. While we're on the subject, one of the easiest ways a Sigma can attract a woman without saying a word is with that very smile. A guy's smile is one of the most attractive things to a woman when it comes to talking about physical attraction. It shares his positive attitude towards people and life and instantly makes him more likable and appear approachable, so women are sure to notice when he flashes them a big cheeky grin. Smiling a lot is also a sign of a happy and content life, and the Sigma has a lot to smile about. And when his smile reaches his eyes, women can tell he's genuine, and that just draws them in even more. Number 4. His champion attitude. Self-belief, confidence, patience, and a positive can-do attitude is what makes for a winning attitude that can instantly attract any woman, and the Sigma ticks all of these boxes. He works hard for his successes, but he also knows when he needs to take a step back and to just let the universe do its thing. He knows that forcing things to happen without waiting for them to happen organically means they are more likely not to happen, so the Sigma will be patient but never give up when he has goals to reach. He lives by slow and steady wins the race. But when he wins big. This is one of the reasons that more and more women are starting to sit up and notice the Sigma male more than ever before. Number 3. His mysterious vibe. A guy who plays his cards close to his chest, who isn't easy to read, and who clearly doesn't care about impressing a woman to get his way, makes for a very attractive man. He doesn't feel the need to show off or be anything other than himself, and makes her feel the need to get to know him more, to understand him. Even the most successful guys have their secrets, and the Sigma comes across as a total enigma. This sexy, mysterious vibe that the Sigma gives off is very intriguing, and women can tell that there is more than meets the eye with this one. He's not like other men. He's not some superficial meathead or insensitive, oversexed jerk type that they're used to. He's something else. Something that they can't put their finger on, but that they really want to, so they let their guard down with the Sigma and often try to encourage him to open up, which with the free-spirited and mysterious Sigma doesn't always work. But regardless, when a man is able to make a woman feel all these things without saying a word, then he clearly has her in the palm of his hand. Number 2. His intellect. For the naturally inquisitive and obviously intelligent Sigma, he can easily attract any woman without saying a word when he lets his brain do the talking. No matter whether someone hides it away or proudly displays it for all to see, having intelligence is an extremely attractive quality, and this works particularly well in the Sigma's favor when we talk about attracting women, as he gives off an undeniable air of intelligence and intellect without having to say anything. His actions and smarts speak for themselves. Intelligence is a very sexy trait to most women, and it's not only because they want to have a clever boyfriend to show off to the world. They also recognize that this quality means the guy can actually think for himself, will have his own ideas, thoughts, and opinions, and it doesn't get much sexier than that. A Sigma is clever, he's wise, and he has an insatiable thirst for new knowledge, learning new skills, and generally working on improving himself as a human being. This is very attractive in comparison to a guy who is so arrogant as to think he's perfect and doesn't need to change in any way. That doesn't apply to anybody in this world, and women can see right through this egotistic facade. Number 1. He stands out, but not on purpose. The Sigma male is a bit of a wallflower, it's true. He doesn't like to be the center of attention, and he definitely doesn't want all eyes on him. However, being so different to most other guys means that he can't help but stand out. This is because he has no problem in being himself. He doesn't need to prove himself to anyone. He doesn't need external validation, and he lives life only on his own terms, by his own rules. He doesn't care what standards society tries to place on him, or whether people judge him for living life for himself first and foremost. Some may say he's a bit of a rebel or a bad boy for the slightly risky, unconforming way that he lives his life, but when it comes down to it, it's just that he knows who he is, and his unfaltering belief in himself makes him stand out like a sore thumb. It's no surprise that he so easily attracts women without saying a word. What woman isn't attracted to a guy with a rebellious streak? They find him exciting, intriguing, and very sexy. But this isn't his intention. Honest. With the Sigma male, it just happens. We hope you've enjoyed this video on how Sigma males attract women without saying a word. If you've enjoyed watching, then please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more videos on the Sigma male. And we'll see you next time.